Hello, welcome to the Institute of Risk Management and to our Digital Risk Management Certificate. Congratulations on taking that first step for preparing yourself for the future, signing up for this unique qualification. To those of you who are already IRM members, it's great to see you. Being a member of a professional body indicates to the world that you're committed to ongoing professional development and personal development, and we're glad to see that you're living this commitment and future-proofing your career by signing up for further study. To those of you who've come to IRM for the first time, welcome to the world's leading risk management educator and professional body. You've joined a vibrant, growing international organisation dedicated to helping organisations and individuals raise their competence in all aspects of risk management, including digital risk. Back in 2016, IRM celebrated its 30th birthday, and we marked the occasion with a series of workshops and events with our members and contacts around the world. We were exploring how the risk agenda would develop over the coming years, and the big issue that came out of this work was the anticipated impact of digital technology, both in the risks and the opportunities that it presented, and also the tools that it would provide for risk management. Members all around the world were telling us the same thing. It was going to be essential for all risk professionals to keep abreast of these developments if they were to continue to add value to their organisations. This affects everyone, in all sorts of organisations. Someone from your firm is going to come up with a smart idea enabled by new technology. It could be robotics, artificial intelligence, blockchain, drones, and the risk team are going to have to respond. This finding was repeated in our work last year with the Centre for Risk Studies at Cambridge University. Looking at the risk management perspectives of global corporates, that work identified cyber and digital risks as high on the agenda for boards and everywhere. So there's a top-down demand for organisations to get smarter in this area. You can find this report on our website if you're interested. Technological developments are moving so fast. Look at what you can do on your mobile phone today that you couldn't do reliably anyway 5 years ago. Look at the mushrooming take-up of the Internet of Things connected devices in our homes and workplaces. Further emerging technologies like drones, virtual reality, autonomous vehicles, blockchain are starting to move out of the laboratory and into real-life applications as our ability to transmit and crunch vast amounts of data expands. New technology offers so many opportunities for organisations to fulfil their objectives by improving processes, reducing costs, enhancing services, developing innovative new solutions. The potential benefits for firms, individuals and economies are huge, but all of this comes with risk. There are downsides as well as upsides, and these risks need to be managed. As well as the relatively familiar cyber risks of hacking, data, privacy breaches, extortion, internet-related fraud, there are the more strategic risks faced by organisations where digital technology is disrupting markets. There are also ethical questions. Just because you can do something, does it mean you should? And if you do, how can you do it safely? And what does that even mean? All of this led to a commitment from IRM to produce a new qualification in digital risk management. And after just over a year of development work, we opened for our first enrolments in December 2018. One of IRM's key strengths is its combination of academic excellence with practical experience, and we looked for an academic partner to develop our study materials. We were pleased to link up for this with Warwick, one of the UK's leading universities with strong links to business by the Warwick Business School and the Warwick Manufacturing Group, and also one of the UK Government's academic centres of excellence for cyber research. We're very grateful to the Warwick team for their help with this qualification. So, what are you going to learn? The course is divided into 6 units. These will take you through the main developments in digital technology and how they're disrupting both businesses and markets. It will look at risk management principles and practices in this digital context. It's not a technical information security course, although it will give you a good grounding in cybersecurity tools and techniques. There has been a tendency to treat cyber issues as a technical matter for the IT team to deal with. This cannot continue when it's clear that the real risks to organisations from digital technology are more about behaviour and culture and business management than about getting the latest piece of network hardware kit, though that may be needed as well. We don't assume you've got any prior knowledge about cybersecurity. We do assume you know a little bit about basic risk management. And if that subject is completely new to you, or if you feel you need a bit of a refresher, then there is some recommended additional reading for you to bring you up to speed. As with IRM's general risk management courses, this is a distance learning course catering for students in countries all around the world. Some of you will be familiar with how this works from your previous experience. You'll find lots of help and support on the student website to guide you through the process, and it means that you can study flexibly to fit around your work, family and personal commitments. Your first task will be to read through the student handbook so you're familiar with how the course works and the important things that you need to know. Then start with the study guide and make sure you've got your textbooks. Do join in with the webinars, either live or by catching up later with the recordings. They will be a reminder of where you should be in the course at that time. Do keep in touch with IRM if your details change while you're studying. It's particularly important that we always have an up-to-date email address for you. You don't want to miss out on any vital communications about your exams. And if you have any questions or feedback on the course, then we've got an expert student support team here at IRM that you can contact by email or by phone, and they'll do their best to help you. We hope you find the course interesting. It will be challenging and it will be time consuming because it requires serious input from you to learn new things. No one can do that for you. But that's what makes it a worthwhile and respected qualification to have. And hopefully, in just a few months, you will have your well-earned digital risk management certificate. We wish you the best of luck with your studies.